fall in the ocean.
Don't do it no more.
Are we on? They heard me talking about that.
Why would you be
so disrespectful? Hey y'all, what's going on? It's your girl Cam.
Hey, what it do, what it is, what's the biz? It's Neek, and this is the Ladies Night Out podcast. Hi, say it, are you peeking around the mic? We have a special guest, y'all.
This man done put.
He done put his business out here already, and that damn. Now you got to hide. Don't hide.
Supposed to 3, 2, 1.
You heard me? You see
Like
how you do it?
action.
You see how you do it?
It's horrible.
We got a special guest today. We got Sid in the building.
It's me.
As y'all heard.
Right, y'all done heard this story.
And she was right. Straight up. Man, why I supposed to shirt? Oh, I'm tripping. Listen, I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah. Cam, how was your week, man?
It was good. It was good. Nothing too much went on. It was good. Work. That's about it. I ain't did nothing. I ain't done nothing.
Sid, what's going on? How was your week?
The part we didn't hear.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, what can I tell y'all about my week on camera? Cause it's been a week. It's been exactly that. WEEK.
I'm sick of this already.
It's bad. No, I was out of town for a couple of days. This
Out of
week.
town, thugging with his rounds.
Nah,
Go ahead. My bad.
thugging with my round. My gums pink. My whole body brown. No, yeah, man.
That's it.
That's
That's it.
finished. I'm sorry. Yeah.
My week, because we done with that. My week was work. I'm talking about Rihanna work. They work. I've been working like a month.
Yeah.
Got things to do though. So I just been working, and now I'm here with y'all. And Sid has lost his mind.
Listen, y'all told me to come here.
We did. We welcome all of the chaotic
I'm here now.
mess that you got.
I brought my old man time.
Look,
Listen, y'all
church out.
gotta get y'all one of these. I feel like
I'm finna say he
He
got a
got
towel.
one?
Oh, he
you
got a towel.
see, you know what it is.
He
Hey,
got a towel.
it's necessary. Like,
He gonna
you
go
gotta-
back
you
in
can't
the
leave
house for the
without that
towel.
mug.
He
Hey,
going back in the house. We gonna turn around. What you leave? Your wallet? No. What you leave? Your phone? No. I left my towel.
Gotta get
Listen.
that towel. It's that man. I promise you, dog. I be sweating like and be patting. That
See, that's I just put these lashes on, and I
That's
just really
called
don't
high blood
appreciate
pressure.
how y'all doing
Yes.
it like this.
That's not high blood pressure.
That's your blood pressure high.
Actually, my blood pressure cool. It's called being fat and 40.
Oh
That's
well,
what
I'm
it's called.
I'm over 40.
Fat and 40.
These youngsters that be wearing these hoodies.
Oh God.
Yeah, I can't live like that.
And this weather, we built different.
I seen a nigga with a skull cap and a hoodie on yesterday.
Yeah,
Coming out of Snooks.
yeah. Dude
should've-
today had on the full ski mask and the hood, and he was putting the hood on with the full head ski mask on.
What was he going to do?
I was checking my stuff because I thought he was finna rob somebody.
You should have threw some water on it.
I was like, I know this little boy stinks. I know he stinks. I know he
Only
stinks.
water.
Straight up.
I know he stinks.
How I share this to my page, man?
Hit
I'm
the-
in the lane.
Just do the link and it's just gonna go to the page.
And then he copied.
Oh no.
Listen,
Yeah, I had to show.
listen.
Listen. All right.
It happens.
God got something good for you.
I think she said something like that last time when I helped her.
He's looking to
He gonna bless you. Okay, that's just the Aquarius in
I
us.
think
all
that's
right.
what you said. God gonna
It's
bless
the
you.
Aquarius
God
in
gonna
us.
bless
We
you.
just Aquarian and
God
things.
gonna bless you.
Looking to bless you.
Amen. Praise him.
Glory.
So what you got for us this week, Dominique? I got a couple things to talk about. What you
I
got?
am sick of her.
What?
No. Okay, so Sid and I was talking when he was getting his haircut in the barbershop. Y'all hit up Els if you need your haircut. I'm telling
Do
you.
that.
He handles his business.
Do that.
Oh, and don't forget, Creative Affairs. Hit us up. PMG, hit us up. We do it all.
Plug.
I'm pretty sure whatever you want to hit us up about, we can do.
Plug.
Because I just got signed, and I mean, woo.
She did not get signed.
I was like, what you get?
Absolutely not.
I'm a
We didn't-
singer. I sing.
Oh, okay.
I sing.
All right.
Yeah. No faith in me. No faith.
Listen.
No.
No faith. No
I
faith.
Absolutely
celebrate
none.
you. If that's
No,
what
Don't
Faith.
celebrate that. Don't.
I want to.
I know the truth.
You know what they gonna be saying? I knew her when. That's what they gonna be saying.
Listen.
I knew her when.
And said you mentioned something to me about the 50-50, going 50-50 in a relationship.
Oh man, I wanted to hear y'all perspective on that because it's a overblown topic, but it's a hot topic, I guess. And I'm really interested in females' perspectives. I'm interested in
Give me
in
a
different
more
females.
in-depth meaning, like
Like,
what you.
what's your question? Do we agree with 50-50? Do we think it should be?
Yeah,
50-50?
how do y'all feel about how do y'all feel about couples going 50-50 in a relationship in this era, this time?
Well, I'll go. As I said, my opinion is I don't really think there's a such thing as it being 50-50 because the dynamics may be different. As I said before, you may make more, this person may make more. So sometimes you have to do what balances out for the nature of the relationship. Where it might have been 50-50 over here, it might have to be 70-30 over here. Because maybe you make more money than the other person. So expecting them to just be, go 50-50 with you, whereas where you want to live or what you want may be $800-900 a month, and maybe that person can't afford that. So expecting them to just be 50-50 on everything may not be feasible for this person's pockets. So sometimes you have to do what's best for the nature of the relationship, whatever that 50-50 is. And that's in money, that's in the relationship. I don't think it's even 50-50 in communication and everything like that also. Not just money.
Somebody at the door.
Sounded like it.
That's all you got. You think? 50-50. I don't care. I do 50-50. I don't really. I don't care.
You don't care you'll do 50-50, so would you do other percentages?
Yeah. That's why I said I don't care. I do 50-50. I'll do I agree with her with doing catching the back end. If I got to take the lead role,
It just depends on
depends on the situation.
Because what if something happens to your partner and he's not able to do 50? Do you then say, oh, well, you supposed to be doing 50-50, and let's say they hurt their back or whatever.
And they out of work now,
If you stuck on that particular thing and that's what you consider a relationship to be, then what happens if that person falls off? You got to then step up. So you have to look at it like that too.
Now, what if they just ain't paying?
Well,
Because I know Love and Hip Hop had that situation
that
with
means
Bambi and
you
Scrappy.
knew you was dealing with a broke nigga before you start messing.
Love and Hip Hop got Bambi and Scrappy, and Bambi was talking about they supposed to be doing 50-50, and he never paid his 50.
Oh yeah. But but the whole thing with that is, if that's the case, then that means that Bambi knew that he wasn't paying anyway. So to even talk about it, what's the point? He wasn't paying no way.
I feel like he
just
may have
what
been
it is for
paying.
me.
I feel like he may have been paying, and he just.
Yeah, that topic, like I say, is over.
Have a seat.
Like I say,
Have a
the
seat,
topic
have a
is
seat,
over.
have a seat.
It's an overblown topic for real. Hey, my personal perspective on it, man. I don't even understand just from where from where I stand or how I view like relationships, actually having a for real relationship, I don't even understand the conversation. Cause if I'm, and I ain't talking about boyfriend, girlfriend stuff. I'm
Right,
talking
right.
about being married. If we married, we won.
Right. Now that's a different dynamic though. Now
But
we
that,
talking
and
about
I mean,
marriage.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like that should actually be the conversation, because people, I feel like it's too many sidebar conversations about it from people who are not one. You know what I'm saying? It's from people who living together and trying to basically do what marriage is doing and not being married.
Right.
That's why the conversation even becomes a conversation. Because if I'm married to you, if you my wife, I'm your husband, what's mine is yours, what's yours is mine. So how we know who paying
Who
what?
doing what? Right. And that's how
You
it's
know what I'm
supposed to
saying?
be. Yeah.
That's how I see it. So
Fuck all
we
that.
j-
This nigga scared.
what am I scared of? I'm like, what? Was that a movie line?
I'm like, what is that?
He's like, I'm like, wait.
So what you think, Eris? What you think?
So what I was saying was, she got I mean, 50-50 is what it is. Like you say though, I feel like what you're saying as far as like it's dictated by y'all relationship. You know what I'm saying? So whatever works best for y'all relationship, let that be it. I think we just get the notion that like society is supposed to.
And that's a lot. Yeah, people do that. You worried about what everybody else doing and not what works for your household. Right.
Celebrity or local wise, what they're doing is what works for them personally or their relationship. So I really don't cater my relationship around nothing nobody else got to say.
Yep.
I gotta understand this person that I'm with. They gotta understand me. We got to understand it. Then if it's 50-50, it's 50-50. If it's
Right.
30, whatever it is,
Right.
as long as it works for
Whatever keeps our lights on and us with a roof over our head, that's what we gonna do.
There's good communication.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right.
Fact.
I forget your name.
Lamont.
Lamont. Okay. Go ahead.
However,
He came with the however.
I think, first of all, you all are right, but first of all, we must start with something, and that's respect for one another. You know what I mean? And the woman is not a slave. You know what I mean?
Right.
Fact.
Those are days old where the man rule over the woman and all that. No, it's 50-50. You know what I mean? I might take sick or something. I want her today to keep things afloat, so I'm able to get back up on my feet, help her. You know, help keep our ship afloat. You know, whatever you want to call it. And that's why it's good to have a resourceful woman, independent woman, just as much as you. Or you know what? I'm keeping it all the way 100. She might be more independent than you, but it's okay. It's okay. She may make more money than you. So what? It's okay. Both of y'all have, and the second thing, a relationship, there's agreements. You know what I mean? However, be a man about it. Stick to your agreement with your woman. Whatever you all agree on. It's okay. Because look, with your homeboys, you stick to your agreement with them. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So be a man about it with your woman. And this another thing too. I'm the type of guy. My brothers will tell you. I don't talk about my woman to them. You know what I mean? That's a no-no. Another man ain't got no business in you and your woman business. Another woman ain't got no business in you and your man business. You know what I mean? Because for all you know, I mean, nowadays we're going to keep it 100. A lot of backdoor shit going on. You know what I'm saying? And you wonder why your partner, supposed to be partner, screwing your old man behind your back, this and that. That's because you done gave her information about your nigga. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, it all starts with respect. And I'm gonna tell you, man, it's like you got some regular ass niggas. When I say that, you know, I ain't, you know, but look, you got some regular ass women too.
Mm-hmm.
Vice versa. So know who you brushing elbows with.
Mm-hmm. All right. What's your perspective?
My perspective is, it don't necessarily have to be 50-50 with me as a man. I'm gonna run, you know, I'm gonna run the forefront anyway. But it's just the point of if the time comes, like he was saying, and I look back, I just expect you to have it. It don't matter about the demographic of if you make more than me or I make more than you. As a man, that's, you know, paying the bills and doing all that, that's what I'm gonna do. But if there's ever a chance where I stumble and have to look back, you know what I'm saying, I don't even want to have to say, babe, I just expect you to have it because, you know what I mean, I done took care of everything so far, only thing you had to do was take care of you and yours. That's the I got. That's how I feel about it.
Okay, I'll say this very briefly. Hey, so look, that's good though, right? But you want to have your relationship to where you don't get overwhelmed and she don't get overwhelmed. You know what I mean? So therefore, you all already got this agreement, got things set in motion. You all agree.
Right.
You know what I mean? There may be some times where, okay, you can pay a couple more bills and her this month. That's cool. But try not to handicap her and try not to overwhelm yourself. Y'all keep everything balanced. That's the relationship. Okay.
What about you?
It's all about respect and communication, really, with each other. So, yeah, nowadays it's different now. Too much stuff is high right now.
Cost of living is high.
Right.
And let's get this together.
Right.
But it's all about respect and understanding each other and stop being like women. Some women want to be the boss too.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be. Somebody got to draw a line. And woman got to be a woman, a man got to be a man.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel that it just got to be a lot of respect. It's just not. There's no respect nowadays. Women want to be like dudes. Dudes want to be like.
All right, Jules, what you got? You ain't even on this.
They just started laughing at that.
He came in.
I look at it like, shit. I came in, you know what I'm saying, like, before any relationship, I'm a man first. So I'm gonna handle all my bills, everything I gotta handle and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? Adding a woman to it, it's just a bonus for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at it as 50-50 or me doing 100. I'm gonna do what I've been doing all my life, taking care of myself, taking care of my household and stuff. So if she wanna add to it, then it's cool. If she don't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna, bitching about it, looking for her to do something, stuff like that. I'm just, handle my business. But it's cool to be 50-50 too, though. You know what I'm saying? That way, ain't no pressure, ain't no stress on nobody, and anything like that. But, if she don't have her portion, I ain't finna bug her, I ain't finna bitch her. You know what I'm saying? I'm handling my business. That's what I'm known to do.
But
I'm sorry.
normally when she do have her point, right? Now all of a sudden she ain't got it. You gonna do your investigation? Like, hold on, wait a minute. Normally you ready? What happened? Come on now, keep it 100. Keep it real. Keep it real. You gonna be like, hey.
No, I ain't gonna be like that because
No.
I'm just saying because, like I say, whoever said it be times where shit, I probably ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? And she, you know what I'm saying?
But
She ain't
she gonna ask you.
she ain't trying
Like,
to
hold on.
see
Normally you be on time.
I guess it's just
So
all
what-
depending on where y'all relationship at. You know what I'm saying? If it's like a beginning stage right there, then that shit might go down like what you saying and stuff. But if we comfortable and we already been rocking and we know how this shit gonna go, we just gonna, you know what I'm
Can't
saying?
have that finance unbalanced like that.
Y'all ain't gonna be fine because like I say, I'm gonna handle mine. You know what I'm saying? Them bills
Y'all
gonna
gotta
be
be
paid.
know about things. You know what I
Right,
mean?
I'm just saying, them bills gonna be paid.
Don't question me.
No,
Don't question me.
I'm getting ready to start back on around. So, since we got men in the audience, I had a question. It's been something that's, kind of one of my friends said, and I just was kind of want to know. The question is, it's supposed to be a code. You don't date somebody that your friend liked or whatever, or used to talk to, or whatever the case may be. Is that true? So your homeboy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. Say it answer first.
Oh, I get to go 1st. I forgot I was here. No, I'm just like,
This
so
has
it
a
is a
two-point
code.
question.
It definitely
Go
is
ahead.
a code, and it's for me I guess it's unwritten, but it's a code. I feel like, how can I break this down? I feel like this. So there's certain people that's off limits for sure, just flat out. Wives, baby mamas, whatever, anybody that you've been down there deep in with type stuff, you should understand that that's not, they off limits completely. I feel like there's a caveat when it comes to dealing with somebody that your partner may have dealt with. The caveat being that you express that to your partner. If you come to your partner after your partner done dealt with a chick or whatever and say, hey, I'm trying to whatever with this female, then your partner give you the blessing on that if that happens to be the case. The key to that being that you don't wife that chick. You don't wife a chick that your partner done messed with in a physical manner. If you want to smash that chick, you smash that chick. And your partner said, cool, you smash that chick. You don't wife that chick. That's the caveat to me. But it's all about communication. And it's slimy when you move on the chick in whatever manner and you don't share that information with your partner. That's my opinion on that.
Okay, so the second part to this question before we pass it around is, what happens if you dating, let's say you dating somebody, and then you later find out that she dated somebody that you close to. Let's
You
say
ain't
now
close to
y'all
them.
deep in the relationship.
Y'all ain't close. Because if you dating a chick, if I'm dating a chick, like I'm really messing with a chick, my partner's gonna know who that chick is
Okay.
soon into our relationship.
Okay.
At some point. And if later down the road my partners find out, oh man, I used to mess with it, whatever, yeah, you probably not my partner. If you don't know who the chick I'm dating is. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, me and go first, and then I'm gonna give it from my point of view.
Got to stop smoking.
Is there a code that you don't date your homeboys, cousins? You ain't done it yet. Your homeboys, cousins, or whatever, somebody that they like or dated, or whatever. And then if
You don't do that. I mean, he basically explained to you why. I mean, and I think that's a code in y'all, in women, right?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. So it's like,
But even though it is, everybody don't.
I mean, but
Our people always
Yeah,
break
that's
that
what I'm
code.
asking. That's what I'm
I
asking to
mean,
hang
but
with.
if you ask me personally, like, I don't do that. So,
Yeah. And the second part with him, let's say you dating somebody and you deep in with it, and now somebody say, "Oh, I used to mess with her." Yeah, they never was introduced. You might have said her name, but
Right,
they was
so
never
this-
introduced.
So like this, I mean, it seems like that could be something that kind of happened, maybe,
Yeah, that could happen.
What we, I mean, I don't know, like you say, if it was deep, I know about it. It would be that close.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if this like a partner that you met down the line or whatever, you know, like, you know, y'all become real close or whatever. You dated this chick way before that, you know, and then I started, you know, then that's kind of a difference. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so, but outside of that, like, you got a partner that you've been knowing since kindergarten, and you know, y'all grew up, and so that person would know, like, for the most part, if y'all that tight. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just the way you also you approach the situation. So, like, you know, I mean, I wouldn't expect no kind of, oh man, I used to fuck her. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't expect them to do that we that tight. I mean, still let me know, but not let me know in that manner.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we go from there as far as how to handle it or whatever it is. But like, if that was way before me, I mean, I can't really be like, let me just dump her off because yeah, that I ain't got nothing to do with that for real.
I I was gonna say, cause this is my, and I may just be being too black and white, I guess, with it or whatever. But as I talked about, I'm a person, man, that come from a place where my parents, they've been married 40 some years. My grandparents, they was married 40, well, however long before my grandfather passed away. Marriage for me is ultimately the goal. I eventually want to, you know, be there, solid, all of that type of thing. That being said, if I'm deep in there dating you, at some point the thought of possibly making you my wife is gonna be on my mind. What I will not have is somebody who I'm solid with as my homie, my partner standing behind me in matching suits with 3, 4, 5 other dudes and looking across at the chick that he smashed at whatever point. And I'm finna tell her that I do. That ain't finna happen.
I mean, I feel that, but at the end of the day, you still finna marry somebody that somebody else smashed.
Yeah, somebody else, not my partner.
I mean, but like, like I say though, it's like a time frame on that though. You get what I'm saying? Like as far as like I say, if it's your partner to the point where it's like y'all been rocking for this amount of time, whatever.
Right.
else.
I think I get what he's
You
saying.
get what
Like
I'm
if
saying?
you
Like,
be
in
somebody
the-
new, and let's say we just start being cool, so it's like you know, I don't know you like I know this person I've been knowing 15 years, and then you tell me, oh, I used to date so and so 10 years ago. I've been knowing you
Yeah.
a year and a half.
So
it's like
absolutely a difference between associates
yeah,
and my
so it's
partners.
like okay, well,
You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between, because St. Louis is small. If you
That's-
talking about
ooh,
associates, you
yes.
ain't never gonna.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You ain't never
small.
gonna be able to get somebody that ain't had whatever. St. Louis is just that, and I mean that's if you find.
So let me
somebody
put it like this, Ace.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Ace, like you.
He like, what you finna do? What you finna
Now,
say?
I'm just saying, like he had a chick that you know back with long
time.
Look, he like long. Make sure we got
I
that.
mean, long can't go back how long it was. You know what I mean? Long time ago that he talked to or whatever, maybe even smashed or whatever. I mean, we partners now. We weren't partners then. You get what I'm saying? Like, so that like I may be dating that chick now or something like that. I'm not finna stop dating her because they had something going on. And if I do decide to marry, I'm not gonna look at that man and be like,
I'm gonna stop dating her.
I'm not.
There's morals to it.
It's all, and it's the communication between you, your partner, in that situation.
I feel
Me, it's like any of my partners and everybody know who my partners is. Like I could never look at they chicks.
that's
But
how
if you don't know it was they chick though,
We-
you get what I'm saying? I didn't know that.
Even if I mean, like I said, all my partners 20 years plus. If said had a chick, you know what I'm saying, that I didn't know about, and I walked up in this one with her or something like that, and he let me know, me and that girl.
But what if that's
gonna end? Like,
What if that's
it
the-
changed the dynamic,
what
right?
if that's the love of your life? Y'all talking like it could be the love of your life that you leaving. That didn't work out for him.
I'm personally, and and like I say, I'm with you on the principles. For me personally, I feel like the love of my life is not a chick that one of my partners smashed. It's just flat out. I don't think
You
that
didn't
she
know,
ever
though.
did.
I'm
I
trying to
like I said, we
understand.
didn't know, but if it came to it and I found out,
Facts.
I feel different because
Facts.
my friendship with my partners, I can find me another woman.
Okay, I'm
That's
gonna throw
all
a
I'm
wrench in
saying.
there.
That's all you can find.
Loyal cats, you know what I'm
You
saying?
can
They ain't
find
really
another
good.
chick.
What if she pregnant?
If she pregnant, that's a different topic. I'm gonna take care of my kids.
Yeah.
Don't mean
Does
I
that
gotta
still
be
end the
with
relationship with her?
You got to do what you got to do.
Okay.
you. Yeah, don't mean I gotta
Okay.
be with you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So y'all just gonna give up on the love of your life because this nigga? Y'all nah. I'm saying, look, I'm not knocking y'all. Just know y'all niggas dead if it come to me.
But the point of where they coming from, and I could contest, we've been friends 20 plus years. It's been women that came throughout our friendships 20 plus years. We've been same niggas for 20 plus years. So I understand what he's saying. You can find another woman in a sense. You can even find another love of life, but I can't find another C. I can't find another you. And literally, out of this 20 plus years, there's only been one nigga added to the circle. Well, to my circle, and it's been you. Outside of that, I don't rock with no other. Like, I'll go fuck with other niggas or just, we cool. And I make that a known, like, when I say friend, you're a family. Outside of that, you're just an associate.
Yeah.
You know,
We sounding real disposable over here, fam.
That's exactly what I.
We sounding real
And
disposable
it's
over here,
not to
cuz.
say it like y'all are disposable, but
Cause that's how that sounded.
It
What?
sound,
Feel the same way.
sound like.
Do y'all feel the same way as these men feel as far as that goes? The way they brought it out. Do y'all think?
I'm gonna say no. I don't want nothing that my friend liked. I don't want nothing at all.
Well, you do feel the same way.
I know. Yes, yeah. I
Yeah.
feel this. Yes, I don't want nothing. There's nothing me and that person can talk about because, like he said, if they really my friend and I really fuck with them or whatever, then they probably know who I'm dating. If I'm serious about them, they know. If it's somebody that I ain't serious about, then you probably ain't gonna know because I don't care. But if it's somebody I'm serious about, then yeah, you gonna know them. So then I want you to tell me. Now, if you don't tell me, and then later, then wait till you get mad, or if me and him break up, then you say, well, girl, you know I used to talk to so and so. See, then now y'all got to send me some money to get out.
It sound yeah.
Because
I'm not building you out.
It sound
I
like
have to whoop her.
it start to make it seem malicious more than, you know what I'm saying, just being solid. And the malicious intent in it is a problem for me, because I'm like, if you not man, if you not, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say this the best way that I can.
Just put it out there, my brother. Just put it out there. We'll clean it up. Let me come back to me. Come back to me.
You wanted to say something.
I need to. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I need to.
This was family.
This goes
Alright.
for friends and family. So
Yeah, I met
whoever.
I met this female, kicking it and stuff. My cousin, he was locked up. He called her house one day when I was over. I'm like, she was like, I said, Drano, huh? And she was like, I said, and I asked her, and I said, and I said, let me holler at him. And he called, I talked to him and stuff. I said, you mess with this female? He's like, yeah, but you good? I said, cause we met and I ain't never seen her with you. You know, I don't do that.
It's levels.
I don't do that. I said, man, yeah, and we already had everything. And I'm like, dude, I can't do that. You was messing with her, I'm just gonna let that go. I don't do that stuff. St. Louis so small, real.
Somebody knows somebody who knows somebody.
All the
You
time.
probably did go with somebody, you know what I'm saying?
He said, you still picking on like, nah. You was messing
Cause it's all yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say that's
hate our ass.
that's key to me though. That's key to me. The fact that your
gave him the
cousin,
permission.
right? Your cousin was like, "Hey, go and do what you do." If your cousin tell you that, then it's up to you to either do what you do or don't do what you do. That's on you. If he's told you that.
I already did it anyway.
It's like, it's
Y'all
done
see
deal.
that shit gonna fuck forward anyway.
And,
Yeah,
and
but-
not only
and
that,
I mean-
not only that, how I'm looking at it like that, like this is too. If you dealing with a and the cousin's still calling, then it's easy to say while he's in jail, go ahead. But what happens when he get out tomorrow and you sitting at the barbecue with her? You get what I'm saying? Because it's okay because I can't do nothing for her no way. But when you sitting at the barbecue with her and y'all he, I think the little bit of that okay gonna go out the window because it was like, that's a little. I said yeah because I
That was one of it.
yeah, it's just the point. It's just the point that you comfortable to just be calling this person. That means she taking jail calls that she paying for.
That's why I said what I said in the beginning. Because if you decide to do that, you don't take that past a certain level. You don't be sitting at the barbecue with that chick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't do all of that stuff with that chick. You keep that chick in this space based on what it is that you're trying to do with that female. That female don't come outside that space. When you start trying to wife that chick or trying to make her, more than what she is and actually being for the streets, that's when you start to have a problem. Because it's clear that that's who she is. It's clear that's who she is. Because she had a choice to mess with both of y'all and she did that. She didn't say no. She knew y'all was partners at whatever point when y'all figured out. You know what I'm saying? She knew. She said she knew y'all was partners and she said okay to it. So for you to think that, okay, well, it didn't work out with him, I'm finna go ahead. No, she's still the same chick.
So y'all got me confused.
Mhm.
So she knows.
She gotta know.
No.
Yeah, she gotta know.
No, she doesn't. Listen, y'all
Cause
took
that's
my
what I
whole-
was confused. Cause
yeah,
I
y'all
don't
took
think
my
she.
whole
I don't
story
think
and
she
twisted it.
knew
No.
until
No,
yeah
I'm not
she didn't
talking
know.
about your
I'm saying,
story.
but no, I'm just
Yeah.
saying in the sense like she doesn't know. I'm not going with the sense that the person knows. Oh, yeah, I used to fuck with Ace and now I'm fucking with you. Cause you know what I'm saying? It's like no, it was no recollection of none of it until motherfucker probably saw Ace and be like, I used to, mess with him, or him come to me when he see that person like I used to mess with her. It wasn't no knowing.
So
But for her, if you messing with Ace, like, you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
saying, but this before we was
right,
messing.
before, I'm just saying before.
Cause like how y'all was all friends before I came in. That's what I'm speaking on.
Mhm.
Like we hella cool now. Like you couldn't even tell that we didn't know each other like back when y'all knew each other type shit.
Mhm.
So the thing of it is, that chick he was messing with was back then. I had no recollection. Only time now we coming together and it's like now it's coming out. But
Yeah.
it
But if
wasn't
you
no
rock
malicious intent or none of that because didn't nobody know.
I understand that, but if I'm rocking with Sid and you rocking with Ace, how you rocking with Ace
Mhm.
on a daily basis, that chick gonna know who Ace is.
Mhm.
You know what
I'm saying,
If
yeah,
you- if y'all
once you
rock
bring
like-
them around.
That's what I'm saying. That's your partner. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? You always with your partner. So your girl, you know what I'm saying, come to the events. She gonna see that off the bat. It ain't
Exactly.
Gonna, it ain't gonna be
Then
no.
she gonna get the
Oh, it's
answer
been a
there.
year. I've been away from Ace. She ain't met Ace. Or
Yeah.
2 years. She ain't never seen Ace.
Yeah, yeah.
She
Right, so
gonna
I'm
see
not
Ace
putting
within
no
that
time on it
month or
though.
two.
This doesn't have to be like within a year. This could have been time that has lapsed over so long to the point
I
where
ain't
it's
had no
like,
chick that I
you
messed
get
with
what I'm
and messed
saying?
with my
Like
partner.
y'all just
That's
messed
my partner.
around in
You know
the
what I'm saying?
past.
Some guys don't bring their females around. Some guys don't. Some guys
Some guys
don't.
don't, but it's like
Some guys don't.
Cookouts,
Listen.
Some guys don't. Some guys don't. Because at the end of the day, some of them guys also know they partners. You get what I'm saying? Now I ain't saying
That's a
like
problem.
I ain't saying
That's a
yeah, but
different
you
problem.
can't. I'm just saying.
your partners is.
You can't change
Man.
somebody. It's just like if my female friend, if she do what she do, I can love her to death. I can't change who she is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta rock with it. I just can't change who she is.
I can't-
That don't mean you can come over here and sleep on my couch with me and my man. That don't mean that either.
Man,
but
I
that just
ain't-
mean I can't change you for who you are.
I can't. Yeah.
You may go to the cookout, but you may not go. You may not go to the card party with certain partners. You just might not.
I can't
You
have.
just might not.
I can have associates, but can't have partners that's plotting on chicks that I'm pulling up
Yeah, if
with.
it's associate, then my girl ain't gonna come around like that. But if my partner,
Yeah, I can't. Man, I can't
my
have
girl
partners.
come around. And
I
they
can't
gonna-
have
they gonna
partners
know
like
who
that.
my man girl is. And you know what I'm saying?
But look, how do you know if your partner like that or not?
It come
Now,
out.
that's a trick question.
And that's be the thing. How
It
you
come
think
out.
it come out?
That ain't your
That's
partner
how.
if you don't know your partner.
That's the point that I'm making. How you think it
They-
came out? It
they
came
do
out
they
because he done
partner-
did
partner
something
back door.
that he wasn't supposed to do. That's the point that
Yeah,
I'm making.
and that's and at whatever point he do what it was that he wasn't supposed to do, you deal with that accordingly as far as the relationship is concerned. Oh, I mean, I always say, man, I'm rarely disappointed by people because I place people exactly where they go. I know exactly. I know who you are, and I expect you to be who you are.
Exactly. I can't get mad because I already know who you is. I know how you roll. I know how you move.
But in some cases,
Whip that door open like that, girl.
but in some cases you may not. You know what I mean?
I may not know who they are.
You may assume because you just scrape the top of the surface, right?
Man, listen, I'm gonna say,
You may assume, right? But
man, I'm 40. And I'm not, yeah, and I feel you, and that's why I said that, because I feel like,
a lot of places.
and that,
So
at this point, do you feel like you don't know who people are?
what I'm saying is, you got some that's so smooth with it, they just let you scrape the top of the surface of them, right?
Man,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. I'm
I'm fucking know how to play the game, bro.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
that's true.
totally listen.
So-
What I don't do personally, what I don't do is I don't overlook red flags. I don't overlook nothing that look like nothing.
one of your partner never showed you a red flag.
But that's the thing.
You ain't
People
looking. You ain't paying
that,
attention.
yeah, that's what I'm
These
saying.
new partners?
You have to
People
pay
ain't that
attention.
clean. They ain't that daggone clean.
Cause I can
Ain't
tell,
nobody
I
that
know
polished.
I know his triggers. I know shit he done. Same with him. Like we know stuff that other niggas would never know. We know shit that we'll never tell them. Shit we done.
Y'all missing what I'm saying.
I'm just saying. So it's got to be a new partner.
No, listen. One of us a nigga that never showed you no red flags.
That's the thing. I don't
So
think
then-
there's
so then at that point-
Yeah, I don't think there's- I don't
think
think there's ever a situation
I'm
where,
just saying.
dude, even
That ain't
though
even possible.
I think
monkey.
everybody has. Everybody has.
you dress a monkey up in the suit,
He's still a monkey.
he gonna be a monkey. He can act civilized for as long as he can act civilized. Eventually, you gonna be able to tell he a monkey, man.
Yep.
If you pay attention to somebody long enough,
Your conscience is gonna let you know.
yeah, and without just letting stuff go, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we'll see people doing stuff,
90% of the time. Then
man.
you got the other 10% of the time.
I gotta
Don't fall
disagree
asleep on
with you.
life.
Right about that.
Don't fall asleep on life.
No, I listen. I'm not trying to. I ain't trying to, like argue with you about it and all of
No,
that.
ain't no arguing.
Yeah, I'm just saying in my personal life, up to this point, there hasn't been a time where, I was able to look at somebody for long enough and not
Not see it.
see who they really were. Because people put on acts all the time. But if you give somebody long enough
They representative gonna show up.
who they really are,
That 90% right there.
that hey,
And
I've been
especially behind.
it's going you
Facts.
gonna eventually
That's that
eventually
90%.
gonna see it,
And then
man.
when
You
it
gonna
comes to
see
the
who they
flesh,
really
the
are.
woman, they gonna show their true color.
Uh-huh.
They dealing with the flesh,
Especially niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
What
gonna
you
come
think?
out. You can't hold it. You
Yeah.
can't control yourself.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like they say, if it's a person that I deal with frequently, then yeah, you would know who my woman is. Now, if you were an associate, you wouldn't, because my queen is put up. You feel me? And I have a lot of people that I used to deal with out in the streets to where you don't need to be blessed with the grace of my queen. So she be over here, we might live two different lifestyles. So she over here and me and these grimy niggas, and I'm still on my, like I'm married. You feel what I'm saying? So she clean my women. I ain't looking at her. I ain't trying to hold no conversation with her. I ain't trying to be friends with her, sister that. I'm D and you, whoever he said you were, and it's just as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you happen to see us out, yeah, this my lady or so and so, and we gonna go on about our business. Just because in my time, I'd have been married and everything, man. Like he's saying, people grind. It's niggas. I done watched other niggas hug other niggas chicks time some. I just want to put my dick on them. They let them know what it is. Like dog, that's some grind shit. So know and understand that you would never be able to hug my woman, bro.
Right.
Like anytime I see you lean her way, I'm gonna be ready to go in your jaw just because of what you said on punch.
That goes back to us watching and seeing how you move. You didn't say something. Oh, now I'm taking it in. You nasty nigga. You nasty.
I like animals, so I observe everything, and I got a snake. So I know a snake when I see one. You feel me? I'm looking at you. You know, it's like Grim. I can see what you are behind your man.
You don't give, man. We do too much, and I say this about myself. We give too much benefit of the doubt in situations, man, because people really be showing you. You know what I'm saying? They be showing you. It ain't as much of a mask as you would like to think. A lot of it is, oh, well, they did that right there. Maybe they wasn't really trying. Nah, they was exactly what it was with what is.
Like, it'll be some things a person will do, and I'll be ready to react, and she'd be like, "You tripping? You want to listen? Oh man,
I know what he was on.
I done did it.
Yep. You say I know exactly what he was on. Yep. That's the same thing with females, though.
It is.
I had to learn that because I tell the female in a minute, man. Back in the day, like, oh no, she ain't trying to, or she ain't on. You know what I'm saying? If females know,
No, that's
females,
just because, see, y'all naive.
not listen.
When it comes to,
Women are naive.
Extremely naive.
yeah, when it comes to, well,
Same thing.
no. I'm getting ready to explain what I mean. Let me, hold on. Give me a second. I mean naive when it comes to when a woman tell you, old girl like you, old girl flirt. Am I lying?
That's the same
She
thing
doing.
we are. We talking about with y'all.
No, I'm not.
You may
I'm
be,
not.
but women
Oh,
are
okay.
just as
Oh,
naive
yeah.
in
Okay,
that
well, yeah.
aspect as we are.
But it's, what I say is majority of men.
My
It be right in
naivety.
y'all face.
My naivety.
My naivety is not based on being dumb. A lot of times, it's really
Y'all don't see the signs.
no. It's not
That's what
about
I
seeing
say.
the signs. To be honest with you, man, is for me, it's being overly humble. Because if I see, like, if a female do a certain thing or whatever, and whereas another female might see it and be like, yeah, she trying to do this or she trying to, but in my mind, I be thinking like, nah, she ain't looking at me like that, or she did, you know what I'm saying? She did, especially if it's somebody who you otherwise don't have that type of relationship with, somebody who call themselves your sis, or you know what I'm saying, the female that's just cool or whatever. In my mind, I'm like, nah, man, she ain't on that.
Them be the ones.
Or she and they do be the ones. That's a fact. But you know what I'm saying? In my mind, I'm thinking like, well, I don't think that's what she on and whatever. But then it turned out and it be exactly what she on. You know what I'm saying? So I be listening to y'all now. I ain't even gonna argue.
Talking about now.
Yeah, I don't even gonna argue with y'all too much.
A person that I thought that was a friend of me. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers used to talk and conversate and joke about different shit. So then I got in a relationship, it got to be to where I'm on vacation. And this person called me. So then I'm looking at it like, oh, you know, motherfucker ain't never been here calling this, that, and other. But at the same time, when my lady started getting on me about it, and I brought it up in conversation with somebody else, they was like, oh, that bitch knows she was doing.
Mm-hmm.
So then I was like,
That's exactly what you know.
oh, no, I can't fuck with you because you trying to fuck with the crib. You know what I'm saying? But at first, I was just looking at it just like it was my partner calling. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, what is like you might want? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it is playing with her on a different level. And I wasn't picking up on
Pay
her.
attention.
You feel me?
Females are
So,
calculating, dog.
Right.
Very much so.
Extremely. One.
And like he tell me, like men do it too, just like women do it. They, you know, people know what they doing when they doing. They just try to see how well they can play with you. Because what don't work this time, okay, well, that one didn't work, so let me try this now. Okay, well, that didn't work, so let me try this. No.
I think, and y'all, the fellas, y'all can tell me if this true or not. But I feel like that one of the reasons why it would seem like we naive when it comes to some of the things that females are doing is because we don't usually think in the same manner that y'all think about things from this perspective. Say, obviously, you know, L's a homie. This ain't gonna be the case. If me and L's get into it, L say F your mama. I say F L's mama. There's not much else that's gonna happen outside of we finna throw hands. You know what I'm saying? We finna get straight
ain't
to
too
it.
much more
'Cause
conversation
that's
after
what
that.
that's
Right,
what
right.
it is.
Right.
A female will do those things and maybe not even fight right then. They gonna figure out a way to pull skin off of you for the next 2 weeks and that, you know what I'm saying? Calculating, doing stuff to try to mess up your life for the next, you know what I'm saying? Like really do crazy stuff to you just to make themselves feel better over a long period of time and really get down in there planning what they doing to you and do, you know what I'm saying? That's not usually how we do. We want to get to it. You know what I'm saying? We want to get to it. So that being said, when females start doing stuff where they literally planning on how they gon' get to the point to where they eventually gonna get you alone and they gonna do what they want to do to you and all of that type of stuff, that's not how we move. You know what I'm saying?
I guess well maybe that's ain't the male in me because I ain't waiting for nothing. After I said it and I said period on what I said what I said and I meant what I said. Now what we finna do after that?
But how many times do you do that and people say you acting like a nigga?
They ain't got time to say that.
But would you say that people say that that's not a nigga trait?
No, I'm saying you know I thought you was asking me how people said that. No, nobody's ever said it. But I mean, if somebody does say that, I don't care.
No, I'm not saying it's like a bad thing. I'm just saying
if somebody was to say it, then I don't care. I'm one of them people that I'm not. What we getting ready to keep going back and forth for?
Yeah.
Because evidently we got a problem, and evidently it's a problem that can't be solved in us having a conversation. So I'm not getting ready to rub my blood pressure. I'm 45 years old. I'm not getting ready to rub my blood pressure up, sitting here arguing back and forth with you, raising our voices. You not hearing me, I'm not hearing you. So if it's at that point that I just said, fuck the person who had you, then evidently I despise you and it's something I don't like about your face. So I'm getting ready to hit you in it.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel at that point. Once I went there, then yeah, I'm finna do whatever I'm gonna do to you.
I'm that person. I'm gonna get on your nerves for a long time. And then
now, see, I'm not, cause I don't
care
care enough about people to
if I
want to
can't
antagonize
get to
you like that.
Oh, I'm gonna get to you.
I don't care enough.
If I can't get to you, I'm gonna get to you.
Uh-huh.
I'm that person. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't care
I'm
enough
gonna fuck you
about
up,
nobody.
and then I'm gonna fuck you up.
Making posts and when
I ain't making no posts, but I'ma get you.
Oh, when you see Kiki, no, I'm not doing all of that.
That's
I be.
I got you, cuz. I got you.
That's it.
I ain't got you today. I got you.
Right. He know it. Oh, we not. What we finna?
I'm gonna get you. Ain't
I'm
today.
not interested.
May not
in
be
the
tomorrow.
light banter. No,
I got you.
I'm not. We're not doing that.
I'm that person. He
That's
just described me.
We're not doing that.
I'm calculated. I'm gonna get you.
Yeah. That tends to be a female trait, man. Being real calculated like that. Because dudes don't be having the energy to do it. We want to get to it. If it's happening, it's happening. If it ain't happening, it ain't happening. Right. If it's up, then it's stuck.
That's Tamisha yin and yang with us. Like, she gonna pop off, and I'm gonna be like, nah, chill out.
Yeah, she be the one on this side, the little angel on this side.
Don't worry about it. It's another way to do it.
You don't
know
have
what
to
I'm
do
saying?
that. And I'll be like,
She be
chill
chill
out,
out, good. Chill out.
I'm gonna do it.
Man. I see myself getting to that place.
You gonna argue? Bye.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
So then another thing is, as adults, let's say your friend or family member is mad at somebody. Are you mad at them too? I think that's a big thing.
That is a very
That's
big
a
thing.
big thing that
Not
people.
gonna lie to you.
I don't get
Depending on
that.
what they be. I'm
I'm with you on that though. I'm with you on that because
I'm gonna say, I don't know,
some
dog.
things are serious. Some things are serious. You get what I'm saying? Some things are serious. Like if you done something to a child or elderly person
I was just
or
finna say that.
somebody mama, then it's like I can't rock with you. You
Hey,
out here
I got a
fucking with
situation
kids
right
and-
now.
You know
I
what I'm
can't
saying? Shit
stand a
like
nigga.
that.
He
But
did shit to me.
oh, she's so and so, and then when you ask them, they be like stuck. They can't even tell you what's wrong. Also, I'm supposed to be mad at her because you mad at her. She ain't did nothing to me. She made some greens. I'm gonna go over there and get some greens, and you be mad over here without the greens. I don't know. I'm not.
It just depends on what the situation it
Yeah,
is.
like if it's something serious, then yeah, I can't rock with it. But if it's over something petty,
Depends
over a
on the
nigga,
situation.
she owe you $25 and some change, or she owe you some stamps, I ain't got nothing to do with
Yeah,
none
that
of
ain't got nothing to do with me.
Long as she got mine when I need them,
I feel like
I
this.
don't care about none of that.
right, right.
Like why
Right.
is why we
Like, why
forming
you
a
still
mad
letting that
party?
linger, man?
Like why we forming a mad party?
If my look, this gonna sound funny, but this legit for any of y'all that got daughters, y'all understand. If my daughter's older now, but if at any point one of my girls had beef with some little girl, I had beef with that girl and they parent.
I think that's all. I think that's all parents to a certain extent. We like
what
to
it
say,
is.
"Oh, that's kids stuff," but we still in the back of our mind be like,
Ah, fuck her mama up.
"What that
Them
little
and they parent.
BITCA say to you?" Right. She don't
That
know my
look,
daughter.
listen, I
no,
got
baby, don't hit her. Just
it's
you know.
on game.
You be there. I think that's all parents. You say it, but in the back of your mind, you be like, you get to school, fuck that little, knock her down.
That little girl and her daddy. I don't even know
Everybody.
her daddy, but
Whoever made her, we don't like none of them. Yeah.
You gotta ride for it. They ride for it. Nobody ride the line. I gotta correct that child and that parent. Because apparently this is
Oh, you can ask my son. My son had a little friend, and the little boy used to come over all the time. I used to watch him while his mama went to work. One weekend, his little cousins came over. I think my son was probably about 7 or 8. And his little cousins came over, and then they decided they was finna jump my son. Oh, not you little nigga that's sitting over here on my couch with a snotty nose and doodling your drawers, eating my son fruit snacks. No, you not with your little cousin. So my son came there, and they had jumped him. I went right and knocked on his mama door, and I said, "Send your son out here." I ain't say round. This was what, the 90s, so it wasn't round. I said, "Send your son out here because my son getting ready to whoop his ass because he wouldn't have tried that shit if he was by himself. He at my house every day. I watch your son for nothing because she worked and I was working in the morning, so I got the kids from school and everything. So since that little nigga think he tough, I said, send your son out here. And I said, and if you have a problem, feel free to step off the porch." Oh, I meant what I said. Here come my baby daddy. Oh, get him. I said, if you don't want none of this, I suggest you stay over there. He stood right on that corner and said, well, I'm just gonna stand here in case somebody come out. I suggest that's what you do. And my son got his round, baby. I wasn't playing no games. No. And it taught my son something too. You know what I'm saying? And when we walked in that door and he got his round, I told him, just like I told you, baby, everybody ain't your friend. And you gonna learn this while you a kid. You played with him every single day. And as soon as somebody else came around, he showed you how he really felt about you. He learned that young. Baby, I was waiting on that mama. Oh, I was waiting on it. Baby, I was gonna whoop her ass too. I said, my son getting his run. The little boy came out. He wanted to be all tough, little fat, little... Okay, anyway, go ahead. Baby.
She done went back there.
Hey.
She back in that boat.
No, I was something else. I am changed. I am a changed person. I am changed.
What else y'all got on tap, man?
Hold on, cuz. Yep, that is. It actually is. We wrapping it up, okay?
Yeah, I was gonna say we top for
We in overtime, maybe. That is our show though, y'all. We had mostly males, as you can tell.
Yes, because Sid was here. We knew he had to have his back.
Nah.
Like somebody was gonna beat on C.
Really?
Listen.
Women come together and become Voltron.
Nah.
You with you, brother?
Brother Pop.
I really hate him right now.
On gang.
On gang.
We're going to church next time.
Yeah. That'll wrap up our show though. We y'all tune in next week. We got another special guest. We got KG coming in the building.
Damn, we not going to have me. I got everybody.
And he upset. We got you coming. Don't worry about it. Talk to me after the show. Anything else you need to say?
No.
I'm sick of her.
I'm
You know what? We
giggling.
gonna fix this.
You thinking about that podcast? Shit.
See y'all next week.
All right. See y'all later.
Say fine, nigga.